Hello, I am Riva Suryakumar from Standard 9 and I am going to tell you about my topic which is from biology, that is cell. So, what is a cell? Cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Cells are also called the building blocks of life because many cells, when collaborate together, they form a living organism. Well, there are many cells like amoeba and paramecium that are capable of sustaining life with a single cell. These types of cells are called unicellular organisms, while the organisms that have more than one cells are called multicellular organisms. What are cells made up of? So cells are made up of cell organelles. Cell is able to live and perform all its functions because of these cell organelles. They are nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, and vacuoles. All cell organelles have different duties. I mean to say, they have different functions. Some of them act like containers, or some are like they perform chemical reactions. Let's see about them in detail. So, the nucleus is the control center of the cell. It contains the genetic materials like DNA and RNA. It is large and a round organelle that is present in the center of the cell. It produces proteins. This is the endoplasmic reticulum. It has many much work with the proteins, like it produces proteins and it synthesizes the protein to give it to the organism. There are two kinds of endoplasmic reticulum, the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The rough endoplasmic reticulum is involved in the production and the transportation of the proteins and the lipid particles, while the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is involved in the synthesizing of them. This is the Golgi apparatus or the Golgi body, which are lined sacs. They help in the packaging of the materials to export them out of the cell. They also keep checking that what materials are entering the cell while what are leaving the cell. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It is a double membraned cell organelle that produces ATP through aerobic respiration. ATP mostly means adenosine triphosphate. This cell is special because it has a speciality of having its own DNA. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are both different in animal cell and in a plant cell. First, let me tell about the function of a vacuole. Vacuoles act as the container of the cell as they collect the energy producing materials like starch, or they keep the waste materials of the cell. Mostly plant cells have these big vacuoles filled with liquid. They take about 50 to 90% of a plant cell's volume. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are the digestive enzymes that break down the complex organic molecules. When any cell organelle is damaged, the lysosomes help to create enzymes that would engulf that cell organelle. Lysosomes are also called as suicidal bats because when the cell is damaged the lysosomes help the lysosomes help the cell to destroy itself so that it would not create any illness. Lysosomes are also one of those enzymes that break down the food in our stomach. Hope so that you have liked my presentation. Thank you.